Mm. What's going on, everyone? Hope you're good. Hope you're well. Clearly, it's been a while since I've streamed because all of a sudden everything wants to not work. But finally, unAVERAGE Joe is back. What's going on, everyone? Do you hear me? Do you see me? StreamYard's messing everything up. Are we okay? Let me know. We have Stinky here. What is going on, Stinky? Did I meet Ashley in Paris? Yes, I did. Come on. There's three of y'all watching. Somebody tell me if this audio is working so I know. Okay? Uh what's everyone's son of the day? Perfect. Great to see Brian. Brian, this will be involving you a little bit. Kevin, great to see you as well. I was nervous for a second. I didn't think anybody could hear me. I was like, wait, I'd hear nothing. I see nothing. Um, it's been a while, but I'm back on camera. Yes, and through the weeks, maybe the next 10 days, I have a bunch of news for you all. But today, this is about how I met with FRAGCOMM, aka SCENTXPLORE 2022 recap in New York City. What's going on, everybody? I missed you all. I hope you all missed me almost as much as I missed you. Great to see Chris, Autumn, Daniel, Kyler. What is going on? So I'm going to take a few minutes. I'm not going to waste any time. I will let other people come on. I want to do my haul really quick that I had gotten, and it was the very first thing that I got. This event was diamond sponsored by Amouage, great brand. Most of you may know them. If you don't, you definitely need to check their fragrances out. I ended up attending one of their master classes because I know low people in high places. And so they gave me this, which is beautifully, elegantly wrapped. They gave me this book. They gave me with compliments. Thank you for celebrating the library collection with the House of Amouage, a testament of craftsmanship of Oman from our heart to yours. And Amouage is on the card. There is the thing written like if somebody was getting married. Some people got married to some of these fragrances. I know I was talking to a woman named DOCFRAGRANCE, Allie, that I got a chance to meet. But yeah, so it came with this whole booklet, nice stuff, kind of just going over everything. Honestly, it was probably the best Amouage master, or it was just the best master class that I've ever attended. Not that I've attended that many. I figured I'd leave this unwrapped so this way we could try. Well, not try. I'm not trying any of these, but just so this way you could actually experience some sort of the presentation. I'm gonna kind of leave this around like if I'm graduating or something like a shawl. They did a really good job of wrapping this. They also, if you stayed until the end, you got the samples for what did you get to say? The newest collection that's actually going to be coming out in 2022. But I'm a nice person, and Christmas came early for one person. So you're not going to get many box throws today, so you'll get a paper throw. And this is the Amouage Library Collection sampler set. Let's see what it comes with. Opus Wood Symphony, which I know how I feel about that. Reckless Leather, which I liked. Rose Incense, which I really liked. Silver Oud, and Royal Tobacco. Now that I'm thinking about this, I don't remember if it was Wood Symphony or Royal Tobacco that I think I never tried Wood Symphony, and I didn't really like Royal Tobacco because it had that civet. What's going on, Lewis? What's going on, Omega? Great to see y'all. This is from the Amouage collection. I'm going over my haul really quick. Amouage is a bad boy fragrance. Love the house. I definitely love mine. Overture Man, Reflection 45. Definitely have to add soon, as well as the Rose Incense from the library collection. Great, amazing people. Definitely also want to give a special thank you to Dawn. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You were amazing. And yeah, after that, I didn't get many samples. That's going to be a thing. I'll kind of touch on that at a certain point. I did manage to score because of Solano over at Never Duplicated Frags. Yes, you see the logo. Perfumes de Marley samples as well. It was first come, first serve. And again, you had to know low people in high places, as I like to say. All of these, okay. Probably like the whole line: Delana, La Rose, Khaleesi, Oriana, which y'all saw in my video where I vlogged that, Athala, Delana Exclusive, Greenlee, Pegasus, Leighton, Carlisle, and Haltane. So not the entire line, because I know Leighton Exclusive, and Percival is missing, but hey, it's majority of the line. Hi, I was just talking about you. Y'all say hey to Allie, Doc Fragrance. Y'all make sure y'all check her out if you haven't yet. She is on Instagram. She is on YouTube under said name, Doc Fragrance. She really enjoyed the Amouages, and she really likes the PDMs. That's her first niche house obsession. So shout outs to Allie. Thank you for stopping by in the chat. Great stuff. Yeah, no, I'm covering a little bit. I'm just covering the hall right now, and then I'll kind of welcome some people in. It's great to see Germs. Where's my bro Germs? I saw him. Harry, definitely. There's Germs. Okay. So Mad Bleecker Street Tester was on sale. Yeah, definitely was. Definitely was. Great to see Pete. Shout out to Pete. But yeah, so I received those, and then I did get a couple of bottles. Okay. Listen, I've been reviewing for 10 years. Okay, so but this was an amazing gift. And I also see we have somebody in here. And I'm going to let you in right after I go ahead and just say this meant a lot to me to have this gift. And although I was about to talk about this, I'm actually going to bring the person in because I can do what I want. Oh, now I got two people in. Perfect. And we're going to talk about the house immediately after. First off, shout out to my bro, Rico, over at FRAGCOMM. Great to see you,
What's going
bro.
on, bro? What's up? What's up?
Hey, what's going on? And then also welcoming in Brian from my.
What's up, guys? Long time no see.
I know.
Right.
Seems
Same.
like forever. Seems like forever, right?
Right.
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah, nah. Y'all were here. Y'all were at SCENTXPLORE. It really was just an awesome time. I was actually
It
I
was.
was gonna talk about one of my son of the day, but instead I want to just get to the nitty gritty of how good Primera Perfumes is.
They're freaking awesome.
Yeah,
If you couldn't tell.
let's
Yeah, I
see.
mean, if you look at my
Oh snap!
my my list
Oof.
of fragrances, yeah, and then I just got these, but you know how many, I don't even know if my hand reaches like all these two rows all the way back all Primera. So um yeah, clearly I'm a fan, been a fan, and man, they are slowly becoming a way bigger house. Um, just even with the little changes of the bottle, like they're doing things to get more recognition. Their
Right.
website is almost complete, so yeah, I've been a fan, and it's good to see them getting more acknowledgement.
Absolutely, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
thoroughly impressed. I mean, we hung out with Bader every day, the perfumer.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
I mean, I was up with him till almost 3 o'clock in the morning last night.
Oh snap!
Golly. Well,
Yeah,
yeah, it was definitely some late nights over there, by the way. So, yeah,
it was a lot of
I
fun, though.
I got here and went straight to sleep.
Hey, I feel you. I definitely feel. I have posted the links to both of these amazing gentlemen's channels right here. Rico, without you, I don't even know who Primera Perfumes is. So I definitely, you've been talking about it, me trying it for a year. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fragrances. Maybe even 8. Wait, no, 7 fragrances, and also another person. Perfect timing. Somebody else who was
What
a
up,
big
Raph?
fan of this brand. What's going on, Raf? And
What's
what's going
going on,
on,
fellas?
Sam?
Not sure if y'all can hear me.
Yeah,
Hell
we hear
yeah,
you.
man. We got the
We
whole
hear
crew
you.
Let
back.
me make sure I can hear myself.
Absolutely, absolutely. Who got the Lion Oud from Primera? That would be 1, 2. Did you get Lion Oud, Sam?
Nah, I was actually talking to him yesterday,
Got
and
you.
he was saying to me that he was gonna get me out a package. Me and Beta was talking. That's my man. So I mean, if I can't show you right now, but I got like 12 bottles of Primera up in that back corner right there. I
Yeah.
got a lot from Beta, man, because I reached out to him maybe like a year or so ago, and every so many months he would just send me out a package, man. So I got quite a few,
Yeah.
Got you.
He's doing this thing. He's actually doing this thing.
Yeah. I didn't get
I'm really
Lion Oud, but I know y'all
happy
talked
about it,
about that.
about him.
Oh
The
man,
joy that he had too, man, walking around and every now and then he'd photo bomb. You know what I'm saying? It was just
bomb you.
cool. It was just cool having him in there.
Or fragrance bomb, or
Yeah, he
fragrance
was a
bomb.
fragrance ninja. He'd just be like, walk up to everybody and be like,
Yeah.
and just walk away. It
Right.
was awesome.
Nah, definitely. It was good stuff. Y'all praise Lion Oud though. Honestly,
Well, I mean, me being a Leo,
it's
man,
good.
my love for oud. I mean, yeah.
Oh, are you a Leo too? That was low key a different reason of mine. Like I saw Lion and Oud, and I was like, bro, it was made for me. I guess it's made for us. Okay, cool. I'll accept it.
When's your birthday?
August 9th.
On the 8th.
the day
God
before
damn,
you.
look at
The day
that.
before you. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, man. That's why I was really pushing for Glamcation to go to August instead of April, so I could do my birthday,
Yeah.
retirement, everything in one shot.
Maybe we can work on that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I let's just say that a little birdie or something has said something. So we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll
I'm
see.
hearing April, right? I'm August now, which is it pushes it back sometime. And last April it was kind of cold in Cali, bro.
Yeah, a little chilly.
Gotcha. I'm hearing an echo somewhere.
Yeah, I'm getting crazy reverb.
Does anybody have it open on something else?
It probably was my right now.
It's Sam.
Did it shut off?
Does anybody
have it
open on something else?
Nope, I still hear it.
Did you have an open on another tab?
I think so.
Let me try to reverse.
What up, Fernando?
It stopped, whatever it was.
It stopped. Yeah.
All right, cool.
It
Yeah,
definitely
all right,
stopped. Okay. Hey,
you
but
go.
yeah, that Lion Oud, I know y'all praise. Personally, for me, my personal favorite, which I don't even know where I put the bottle at this point. I got so many of them, like kind of laid out. Was oh, here it is. No, that's not it. Damn. Oh,
You gonna say this?
Yep. First of all, the upgraded packaging.
Yes.
The upgraded packaging in general on his stuff.
He did a great job. He did his thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Open it, slide box, pamphlet, thank you, everything, a card. You still get the notes and everything like you always did.
Right.
But this velvet satin is in all of these bottles like this now. So I don't know if he just did these for SCENTXPLORE with this collection or if
no, this is his new. I think this is his new packaging.
Okay, because he said he's dropping some stuff this summer as well, which was what he was when he was driving by spraying people.
Yeah,
he was trying to get a feel for the ones that are coming out. So those will also have this presentation. So it's his new thing.
Yes.
I know he
Yes.
sprayed the hell out of me, but when I was leaving, man, I went home and my wife was like, "Hey, man, you whatever you got on is strong as hell." And I drove like 2.5 hours home, and that was rocking.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm wearing that on my left hand and leather vanilla on my right hand.
That was a good one. That was a
That's
good
another
one.
one. Yes.
Yeah.
That
But
was
man, smoky jazz is like I know a lot of people love the jazz club from Miss Margiela, but this is more of what I would represent as a jazz club, honestly. More like a prohibition style jazz club because it's very boozy, it's very dusty, dark, lots of musks. But I really like it's kind of reminds me of being in an old school jazz club, like in New York City or something.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is fire, man. I smelled Lion Oud and I was like, that's it. That's what I need. And then he had sprayed smoky jazz on me. And I was like, all right. I smelled it in the air when he sprayed it. I was like, cool. He sprayed it on my jacket. That's what happened. And I walked around and later I was smelling. I was like, yo, what the is that smell? Something is bumping off of my. Then I went back. I was like, yo, spray that again on me. And I sprayed like, yeah, that's that. I'm gonna need that one as well. Yeah, that one was hard. That one was definitely hard.
I really like the bourbon in this, like the bourbon notes that he has, the woods that he's using.
Yeah,
really
that was. I mean, in general, I mean, Brian, you kind of covered it. It's almost like a jazz club, but much more like dense and beat. Like this is the performance that you wanted from jazz club. And now with even added more notes, you get a little bit of apple freshness, crispness. You get some like chocolate, vanilla, woods, just everything. Well, and it again performs. I wore it. He sprayed it like 12 times on me Saturday night, and it overpowered the 15 sprays of rosé that I had on me.
Listen, I'm telling you, his stuff is strong. I swear, man. Like he didn't, and I was trying to like. I didn't want to tell him like to stop because he was like just going at it. Like he sprayed me probably like 30 times with a Royal Vetiver. Nice. And I swear I said it smelled good, but it's super strong, bro. His stuff is powerful.
Well, that
Royal Vetiver is for vetiver lovers.
Definitely.
That's for vetiver lovers. There's no middle ground in that one.
Nah, this is fresh. This is green vetiver.
I'm mad I ain't get to hang out, man. That's the only disappointing part, man. I would have loved to hang out, you know. You guys
there's always next time, man.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm gonna make sure I had those plans for that, you know.
Yeah,
because I missed out on that, bro. I really did. But overall, you know, I really the shining light of the whole thing to me is meeting everybody.
Absolutely.
That was dope.
Yeah,
you know.
That's what I said there. I was like the biggest takeaway because realistically, everything we smelt there at some point or another, you either go to a store or you order samples, and then you get your stuff. But this is a great networking / just meeting people who you'll never be able to meet otherwise unless it's just one thing that puts everybody in the same room.
Yeah.
What up, Mal?
Hey man, how you doing?
Yeah, that was the best part, man. It's like, and it was cool because it's like we all meet each other. And it's like even though it's the first time, they didn't feel like it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, exactly.
Like, cool. Let's talk fragrances. Let's talk life. Let's have fun. You know, and they're probably thinking the whole time all we did was talk about fragrances, even though we did a lot of that. I mean, how we were bringing fragrances to the bar.
Yeah, we
like that was this guy right here. That was definitely this one right here,
bro.
Yeah, him and Chris.
EBKs and what's the other one? The memoirs. What?
Memoirs of a perfume collector.
Yeah. That house was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got them. I've got a couple of them in a basket right now.
So, yeah. Smart.
Yeah, man. Those are really good. But yeah, I mean, it was a blast. I mean, meeting all, you know, cool. What I took away from it, like, you know, meeting Mo from Kajal, super awesome guy. I don't know if you guys got to talk to him.
Yeah.
Incredible guy, man.
He's really cool, man.
Mo is great.
super cool. I love the guys from Blackcliff. Kyle. I mean, it's hilarious that he was sitting on the plane with me, like right behind me.
Oh, really?
I didn't even know who
he
it
was just following you everywhere, from the bars to the
Kelly said, "How about the random people in the bar coming up and saying, 'Can I smell that?'"
Right.
Yeah, it was fun, man. I mean, and just getting to see the city and tons of people. I mean, look, dude, like I met icons, like people I've been watching for, like, hell, Max. You know, I've get to meet Max. I've been watching him for like, I don't know, 8 years. Sam, got to meet Sam.
Yeah, that was funny as hell.
Yeah,
I'm standing right next to him, and I'm like, "How you doing, Sam, bro?" He's like, "Huh?" I said, "Sam, bro." He's like, "Oh my God!" I'm like, I said hello to you like the day before. Like, huh?
I know, dude. I met so many people. I didn't do any whiffing and sniffing the first day. I really
too much either. And I think towards the end I did, but I think more or less like I was getting to that point where it started to be a little bit overwhelming. Because it was like you smell it so much, and then all the scents starting to smell the same, and it's like or like mixing together in a big mixing bowl, and it's like hitting you with scents from everywhere. It's like, okay, I gotta step outside for a second to get a little fresh air, and then go back inside. But it was nice, man. For my first time being there, I enjoyed it.
Right.
Yeah, that was great, man. I mean, so many cool people. Fucking Cuba. I mean, come on, man, get to hang out, see Angel. I was like, that was awesome.
Yeah. Cuba, Ashley. I mean, I got a chance to meet Allie, which, by the way, I invited you. I did invite you. Don't act like we didn't invite you, but
I think I invited everybody. I was like, we're going to Mulligan's.
you were invited anyways.
Like, we're going to Mulligan's. You want to come? I'm like, yeah, I gotta go. I gotta leave in about a few hours, and I'll be driving. So I know if I go to a bar, it's gonna be a wrap. I'll be staying in Harlem somewhere in my cousin's house. I'm like, nah, I'm going.
Supply and demand. ATH was not there. He did win Perfumes though,
and he had lots of drinks named after his fragrances.
Yeah, I tried some of them. They were not bad.
Not bad. I almost wanted to get behind the bar and bartend, but I didn't.
Yeah, they closed it kind of early.
Oh yeah. It was so weird. Like I got there, Max is like, "Did you get a drink?" I was like, "Nah, man." I was like, "I'll go there now." And I go up and they're like, "We closed the bar." I was like, "It just opened like 2 hours ago or an hour and a half ago."
That was day one. That was upsetting for me. Day two, I went straight to the bar, both tickets up. Like, let's just give me all my drinks now.
Yeah.
We're not doing this again.
Right. No babysitting, as they say. Like,
not at all.
Not at all. But I mean, a lot of awesome Ashley in Paris was there. I got a chance to meet her. I don't know if y'all did, but
yeah, I met her. Yep, I did meet her. Yep.
Was she with Melissa?
Melissa Villanova. No, she. I mean, not
Mel. National.
Yeah. Well, the first day she was kind of just walking around.
Yeah, she had on that green dress, right?
Yeah, that green dress. But also she says next time round of drinks on her. So hey, we're gonna hold you to that.
See you next year.
Right, exactly. Come to Glamcation. Come to Glamcation, definitely. But no. Whatchamacallit, Ashley in Paris. She was kind of walking around. Actually, for now that I'm thinking about it, she was walking around a lot. Curly and Judah Rose were walking around. I got Andrea's great. She actually is like a little bit more. She's even more bubbly in person than on camera. She was great.
Yeah, she was dope.
She was great. And Anthony too. Anthony just super chill. Her boyfriend just laid back. Trying to think. I mean, Chad was there. Chris from Rarefine joined us. Chris and Camille most of the time.
Yeah. They
Dave Cali and Jez.
Dave Cali.
Oh
Scott Aromatico. Definitely.
Of course, Scott's a man. Chef Mo. Chef Cants. You guys just go to Chef Cants. Who else? I feel like we're
Steven,
missing. Jaw was there.
Yeah.
He was.
I actually spent a lot of time with Ja. Man, Ja was chopping it up for about 30 minutes. Like that dude, I told him, I said, man, listen, man, you need to go ahead and just start your own channel too, man. Because yo, that dude is naturally funny, like really naturally funny. Holmes is bugged out, bro. We talked for about a half hour, just chatting it up. Like, yo, yeah, man. Like, okay, cool.
Yeah,
I know he had to get back to Cuba. Yeah.
He's super
cool.
nice. Cuba's wife was not there, so Julian was asking.
Yeah, sorry, Julian.
Yeah.
But nah, who I'm trying to think. Steven, Al, just so many people. They were actually Joe sent me.
Yep.
Oh, of course, Tammy. How are we gonna forget Tammy?
Greta
Beth.
Yeah,
Tammy, Greta Beth was there, but Tammy came with us out. Like Tammy actually like hung out with us. That
Tammy
was
took it.
Awesome.
Tammy took a pickleback with us.
Hey, awesome. Pickleback.
That was an interesting drink, but I ain't mad at it.
Oh, the pickle juice, man.
Yeah,
pickle juice was what? That was like the drink of the weekend, probably at least for me and Brian, because we had it so many times.
Yeah, I blame Jess, man. I blame Jess. That's right, Dave. If you're watching, I blame you, not wife.
Yeah, Dave. If you're watching, we blame Jess. But not
Autumn.
And Autumn, especially Autumn too. Autumn definitely has to get a little bit of that too, because Mulligan's, great bar. Y'all make sure y'all check out Mulligan's. Where is it again? I have no idea.
It's on 39th and Madison.
Hell yeah.
So it was fun, but I mean, they knew me by name. By Sunday, when I went to go watch the football game there, one of the bartenders, who was a female, I never saw like other female bartenders in there. She came up, she goes, "Hey, Brian, Brooklyn Lager." I was like, "How'd you know that?"
Right.
I've not seen you in here. And then Jimmy came in. He goes, "Man, you're here more than I am." I'm like, "Well, it's walking distance, man. It's literally like half a block."
Yeah.
Now, did you stay in Manhattan? You stayed a hotel down in Manhattan?
Yeah, he set up the block from the event.
Yeah.
And the bar.
And the bar.
Yeah, I was on 40th and 5th, and the bar was like, you go up to Madison, hang a right, and it was right there.
Wow, literally right there. You actually passed the bar. Like if he was walking from his hotel to the event, you passed the bar. That's how it was. Also, thank you so much, Anooj, for the $13.99 Canadian. I appreciate it. Definitely. Y'all make sure y'all check out EnchantePerfumes.com. Great to see Anooj here. Great to see Daneem. And of course, great to see Smell Mikey. Hope you're doing well.
What's up, Mikey?
No, he was not my tech. Stop messing around.
He was not.
But he was not. But it was great. Sean, especially, great bartender the entire weekend, took care of us.
Yeah. Bro, especially for how full that bar was at all times. I've seen, look, the people at the actual event making pre-made drinks were more overwhelmed in a small room than Sean was in that room. Like he was just all over the place, bro. He was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was working. He definitely deserved all the tips, bro, because he was on it.
You know, I got to give a shout out to Max for showing up on Saturday.
Max did show up.
I was like,
the bar.
Put his arm around me, and I was like, "What the hell are you doing here?" He's like, "Really, Mulligan's?"
You know what? Now that you say that, Alan from Beverly Hills Perfumery.
Yeah,
Alan was there too. Shout out to Alan.
Casey Sowell, the director of sales for the Scent House.
Yeah, man. It was a couple people came through and actually socialized. We weren't just there to stand on the wall and be somebody, but they came through and spoke to people that, mingled a little bit. It was nice.
Yeah, it was great. Did you guys talk to Shiamaka at all from Mmasi?
I did. Well, yeah, I did because I was with you, Brian. When finally able to meet her. That was actually one of the things too. This with High Times, but this right here, wow, I've been sleeping on this. This is the Into Me for her, or now it's Decadent or something. Go ahead.
Let me tell you something, man. I got that fragrance back, maybe like I got the men's in the spring. She sent me the ladies like a couple weeks later. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I even told, I said, everybody loves the women.
Yeah.
The men is great. I'm not saying that the men is not. The men is freaking phenomenal too, but more people like that women's one. It's just nice, man. It's perfect. High Time is good too now.
High Time is good. The New Yorker High Time.
Yeah, that's nice.
Cannabis, tobacco.
Yeah, that cannabis note, because one of the guys there, he said to me, he says, I don't think I can wear the High Time at work because, the cannabis. I'm like, it doesn't smell like cannabis. It more or less gives it almost like a earthy, a patchouli smell. And he was like, yeah. I'm like, trust me, it does, but it's really good. It's a nice. It's not unique. There are things out there that smells like it, but I think she's doing a hell of a job, bro. Like, if she keep on this path, she's going to do a lot of damage.
Hey, we got a Rick in the house. He changed his name again to My Two Certs. What up, dude? I love certs. But you're right. You're right. Now, I will say that, like, if you work in New York, you could definitely wear this, because I don't know if you guys know this, but everybody was smoking pot.
Yes, because
I'm pretty sure people were smoking pot in the event. I was like,
it was everywhere.
I thought I smelled. I'm not going to really say who it was, because there was so many people. Well, I kind of like know who it was, but
I'm pretty sure I do too.
This couple walked by, and I'm like, damn.
Nah, when I was walking in,
you can smell it, right?
Front door, I saw two people smoking right there. Like,
oh yeah. They was
taking a break, coming right back in. So,
yeah,
man, New York has changed. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It is the smell of it. It is the smell of NYC.
Yeah, that is the new smell of NYC. It ain't Le Labo, bro. It's cannabis.
No, I get a little bit an oody quality from it. I haven't really worn it though.
Like like a oud rose feel, right?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Yep. Dude. So I guess we should. I'd like to know, like, people in the chat. Like, I know you guys. Freaking Rick! I just got here and heard my name. What's going on? Sure, you did. All right, Rick. RXL's in the house. He's also.
Hey, RXL. Hey, RXL.
How
also, I don't know if I said hey to Fernando really quick. Sorry, but hey, Fernando. Go ahead, though, Brian. Sorry.
I'm curious about, like, I see a lot of people talking about the virtual.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, if anyone has actually went and attended via virtual in the chat, and you want to even come on, by all means, you could either type it or share your experience. I mean, for the most part, in person, I didn't really have any critiques. I think the two biggest critiques are the same thing almost everybody else has. Also, what's going on, Marcy? Great to see Marcy here.
What up?
Hey, Marcy.
Check her channel out if you haven't. Shout out to Marcy. I mean, I guess basically just if we were like in the case of Brian, me, I think Sam, and of course everybody else, like media / whatever maybe should have had a separate line to get into and not be lumped in, like almost have a fast pass to be straight to the line, especially on day 2 when we already had the badge. It should have just been like, hey,
what I did on day 2, I didn't even wait in the line. I came apart as I'm coming up. I just went right to the front door, opened the door, and I walked in, showed them my pass. And the lady was like, you need to go back and get in the line to get your bag. I'm like, or to check in. I'm like, why? I should be already good. And then I walked up and she was like, oh, I remember who you are. You all set? And I just walked right through. But you're right, though. It should be a separate line from, general admission and content creators, media, whatever you're going to have it. But that's, overall, I think that, like you said, there's small little critiques that needs to be.
And I think that.
But Max did a great job, bro. It's a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
And I talked to him about that. I'm like, yo, what's going on? I said, yo, what did it take for you to get everything? He was like, Sam, it's a pain in the ass. You know what I'm saying? Getting it all done. But when it happens, you're happy for it. But there are things that's going to happen that you're not going to really, be happy about. But I think as he go.
Right.
And this is what year 4.
It's year 4.
I think it's gonna get,
Year 4, year 2 in person. Year
Yeah,
2 in person, technically.
Year 2 in person.
But I mean, after 10 years, there's still going to be road bumps. You know, there's going to be potholes and stuff.
But here's what I say too. I'm definitely not here to just like blindly say yes, good. Like there's good and bad to everything.
True.
But
I love my pine cone.
I remember year one part of the dream was to you know, we're here in the United States, all of us here anyway, are here in the United States, and there's obviously a very big event that goes on in Italy every year, right?
Yeah.
And the point is that a lot of us, some people have never taken out a passport, never felt the need to, so that unless they're gonna go get it now to go, and some people can't afford to fly. So part of it was we will have that kind of vibe here, but I guarantee you that in the Essence they're not, you know, forgetting the bags the day of, and like these little things are stuff that it has to get said now so that it can get to that level. Because if we just let it slide, it's okay. 2-3 years in a row, they definitely have to perfect those things so that they can be the U.S. or North American version of that exact same thing where it's up there.
Right, exactly. And I mean, there's so many other also events too that are like up and coming.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Sniffapalooza. I mean, Sniffapalooza has been around forever, but Sniffapalooza, Glamcation is another one. Definitely always like they were on point last year from what Rico said. Rico attended.
Right, they were on point, and that's what that's though the size was smaller, but same thing like the first year of Scentxplore. First Scentxplore was not that. It was one day. It wasn't 2 days. There wasn't all that. It was one day, compact. They did everything a little bit better, but yeah, Glamcation was fire, and it was several days, and there was off-site events, and there was just a lot going on, but it was well maintained, and it was a really polished product for the first year, and this second year is going to be even bigger from what I understand. So
yeah, you put me onto some stuff because I'm next door. Like I'm literally like Joe could tell you I'm in Connecticut. I'm literally next door.
It was convenient for us.
Yeah, it's like this is shit that I don't hear nothing about. And I was telling a lot of the heads of those lines that was there, like, bro, I have to literally come or drive all the way to the city to get just a handful of the fragrances that's here. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't have that kind of outlet here where people can go buy even Amouage. Like, but you're gonna tell somebody in my town to go buy a fragrance for $300 that they can't get their hands on and even smell it. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like we need those events here in Connecticut as well, or need to know about those events so people can make those plans ahead of time to get on board. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, you named 2 that I ain't even know nothing about that I probably would have attended because I'm only an hour and a half away. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Well, one of them is going to be on the West Coast.
Yeah, Glamcation's the West Coast.
Glamcation's in Cali.
Yeah.
That's with the Sarah Glam Finds
and
the whole West Coast team out there.
Okay.
But
I'll be there.
Definitely. Also, Pete, thank you for the $5 super chat. Have a great night at work, bro. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I definitely want to go. Definitely want to visit even, you know, more events like that. You know what I'm saying, and you know, get involved with a little bit more people other than just, you know, the handful of people that I've been involved with most of the time. Just dealing with the same crew. You know what I'm saying, for the longest. I want them guys to really be able to you know, venture out and do things like that too. I know most of us is like designer fragrance heads, but bro, we know stuff too. You know what I'm saying? We want to get involved in that type of stuff too. It's just having the resources and the funds to do so, you know. But it was an eye opener. Eye opener. Because me and Chad talked a lot about that. Like, yo, I had to tell him, I mean, I visit Oswald and all that, the stores like that. I you know, Twisted Lily when they was in the, you know, Brooklyn, like when they had the the actual little small boutique, like I was there, you know, some 7 years ago when you go there, they give you the little tiny vial samples. Like, man, that was dope. I just envision at some point having a store like that here in Connecticut where I can get those houses in there and start getting people, like I said, here in Connecticut aware of it, man. But I'm definitely on board with going to some of those other events out there, man.
Yeah, man, I'm totally down. I mean, I'm doing so much traveling this next year.
Same.
Like, you know, because I'll be in Miami. I've decided I'm going to Miami beginning of February to go meet another subscriber. So that's what I do every 1,000 subs now. I just go on my dime and meet part of the Fragrance family. So I met Charlie at SCENTXPLORE, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it, dude. I'll come to Miami. We'll come down there. We'll hang out.
Yeah, that's
down there.
That's what's up.
I can meet Cuddles. Oda, Eric, and I, you know, we're cool. Just kidding. But we can hang. It's a joke. It's a joke. But we can hang. I can hang out with a bunch of people. I want to go to Osme. I want to go do a bunch of things. And I know I've got a lot of, subs and friends and people I can hang out with there.
And Cannoli Prom is April 15th. By the way, anybody who hasn't already checked, April 15th in Chicago, 2023. That is a Saturday. Y'all, Cannoli Prom.
Yeah.
In Chicago.
Isn't Mel in Miami?
Mel is in Miami. Raph is in Miami.
In Fort Lauderdale. There you go, man. I'm going to kill a bunch of birds with one stone.
Hey.
So, but I would say next year, this is what I will do.
I want to know if you're going with Autumn.
She's more than welcome to come if she can make it. I know. I thought she was going to Miami. She might be in Miami going for the Orange Bowl. So that's in January. So I don't know. Yeah, she's more than welcome to. But next year I'm gonna get hotels and everything for SCENTXPLORE like months in advance.
Yes, you
absolutely.
Got it, dude.
Yep.
It's expensive.
And I'm staying downtown next year. I'm not walking 23,000 steps a day.
Jesus, dude. My legs are killing me. Honestly, my legs hurt so bad today.
I'm definitely doing the same, staying down. I'm not gonna be driving back and forth.
I'm going back to year one. I'm staying in the Bronx next year. There was no point in me staying in a hotel. Be like, I got people in the Bronx, and I still have to travel from one point to another. I might as well stay in people I know's crib, and then just ride in the morning. It's all the same to me. So
save some cash. What is PBI?
In Pittsburgh? No.
Palm Beach.
Palm Beach.
That's the only thing I could think of. PBI with
Palm
Beach.
Oh, cool. Well, enjoy it. You'll have a lot of fun. I love Palm Beach.
Never been. Furthest south I've been is Orlando. But nah, it overall though, very good event. I like the vibe. The houses were really good that they had, you know.
Wait, did they have Mancera and Montal there?
No.
Or how about Zoologist?
No.
Okay.
Neither one of those three.
I was just noticing in their gift bags, in their sample bags, somebody was saying that they got like Mancera, Montal.
Yeah, it was Rafts.
I think that was left over from last year's stuff.
Okay.
Yeah,
because I didn't see Mancera or Montal or none of those companies there.
No.
Well, I don't know.
I mean, on the wall where you take the picture, they had decals for Baruti, and Baruti was definitely not there. Wow. So I think they were just, representing all brands. Period. I'm assuming, because otherwise, it's like, what's the point? But
so they was giving out the sample bags only to the people that was virtual, right?
We were supposed to be like trick or treat style, which I guess I didn't ever see that.
Yo, listen,
but it seemed like the companies wanted you to ask for them. Like it wasn't like you wanted the bag and hand in the bag.
That's why I walked away with 0 samples, because I'm coming to your table. You should just, especially because we were offered the samples from the get-go, but the short story was that they made all the bags for the people who were virtual, and it kind of just went over their head to because the brands send out all their samples to Max's team so they can make the bags. The ones that were when they were coming in person, they were supposed to bring samples for people in person. They did not bring enough for everybody. They were like, well,
I'm not going to go too far into it, but I want to know if anybody got a bag. Did you get Primera perfumes? Did you get Black Cliff?
Those were some premium brands in itself. And I'm not just saying that because they hung out with us once or twice. Kieran wasn't that. This right here, this NYC SCENTX1, that was actually really, really good and great value.
Autumn bought it, but her bottle's leaking.
This good whiskey type of fragrance.
Yeah, the collar on her atomizer is leaking. It started the day she got it. She sprayed it on and just started leaking. But she didn't go back with me on Saturday, and she told, because I'm forgetful, she told me to talk to her, and I forgot. So she messaged.
We got back, and good luck.
Yeah, man. I mean, I had a lot going on. I had to go watch had to go watch my Bulldogs for a little while.
Right.
So
that's where you from?
No, but I'm a Georgia Bulldogs fan.
Okay.
No, I'm in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
You're in Tennessee, okay.
Yeah. But originally from Silver Spring, DC area, Washington, DC.
Okay. Hey, I do got a question for y'all though. Outside of the ones that obviously you did buy, and like I said, for us, there is always the ability to order samples, or when you travel, go to a store. Cali Fragrance Room, for example, or Groom Room, for example, he went the next day to try that Tom Ford Smoked Cherry.
It's not out yet.
No, but there was a sample.
Yeah, they had. I went to Saks and they had already given them all out.
Oh, okay. Well, Cali got to smell it, and he was not overly impressed apparently. But my point is this: with the ones that were at the event, based on something you haven't smelled, or the ones that you didn't buy, was there any fragrance there that really stood out to you? Like, I'll have to check on that some other time.
The House of Arquiste.
House? What was it?
Arquiste.
Arquiste.
Yeah.
That was they were next to Kajal.
Okay. Yes.
Oh, yeah. You know, it's funny you say that because that house in particular, because one of the very first, and Joe probably remember this back like 7, 8 years ago, when they first came out, their hottest fragrance, I think it was like, what was it?
Like Architect or something?
Architect,
that's it.
Yeah, that was like, that's their bread and butter. Right? Yeah. Joe, they was hyping back in the days. You had to have that in your collection.
Yeah.
You had to have Architect. Architect was like the #1 joint they had. So when I was there, I was standing next to someone. I'm like, and I'm looking at the person like, damn, I know this guy from somewhere. And it was actually Chris Collins, and we was both smelling the same stuff, like that smoke, the indigo smoke or smoke indigo. Like we was smelling all that, and I'm like, yo, this is that Architect is still dope. Like, yo, that shit.
Oh, I know. So when I first heard about him was through Scentbird. They get, you can pick them on Scentbird. Yeah. And so I have one, but it's not Architect. I can't remember. I don't have my box here for all my SCENTXPLORE, my SCENTXPLORE samples. Just kidding.
You don't have that either, but yeah.
Actually, I do. I've got all my samples from last year. So I'm
What's up, Darren?
As do I.
Yeah.
I think the house that
what up, Darren?
I was surprised, but it was 2. It was I think was it Algebra?
Algabra.
I have one called Rejoice. Bro, that thing was fire. I ain't gonna lie, it had like a citrus blast at the top, but it wasn't heavy. It was soft. It was called Rejoice, and I'm gonna tell you right now, man. I put that thing on, and I was wearing. I wore to the event Boyce D'Argent from Dior.
Yes, that's a good one.
I was wearing that for the day. When I smelled that fragrance, I swear to God, I just took the whole bottle and just.
Oh yeah.
Because it smelled so good to me. And
Did
then
you
the other one, huh?
Did you try Eye of 7 Hills?
No. Damn.
That one's
from the same house, right?
Well, yeah. But they have it at Saks. So if you can ever make it to Saks, yeah, they sell them at Saks.
I'm definitely making it up there because that I love Rejoice was dope. And then that other one was the House of Milan had one that smelled like that Italian bread.
Mask Milano.
Milano fragrances.
Oh, Milano Fragranze.
Yeah, Fragranze. It's fragrances with the Z at the end.
Yeah.
Bro, they got one that smelled like an Italian dessert bread. Panato? I don't know what that bread is, but it comes in like a red box. You always see it during the holiday time. And when I tell you it smelled just like it, oh my God, it was so good. And you know they wasn't selling food there, so that shit made me hungry. I'm like, it's time for me to get the fuck out of here because that thing smelled so good. I'm like, that was good.
Blackcliff, I was really impressed with Blackcliff.
Yeah, it was nice too. They had a good one there that smelled like cotton candy or something.
They have. I did not stop by Sensorwood.
You didn't?
I meant to. I mean,
yeah, so much stuff and so many people.
Panceta, that's what it is.
Have you ever Panceta? Yeah, that's it. Have you ever smelled
Sensorwood?
Anything from Sensorwood?
Oh yeah, I own Plum and Cognac, and then I did the.
That's all you got to have. That's all you got to have right there.
Yeah, I love Plum and Cognac. I wish I knew where it was. It's still boxed up somewhere, but
I actually did the first. I was probably one of the first ones that actually reviewed or did the first impressions on the line. He sent it to me when he was trying to figure out what he was going to do with it, and he actually.
I still haven't tried it yet. I'm so bad. And Rico's been talking about it. Marcy's been talking about it. Tammy.
It's nice. It's nice.
What is this?
He sent this up to me when he first. This was the box that he sent it to us, and it had all the fragrances and things like that on it, you know, and Lord did the same thing. This was back. Oh shit! I'm gonna say a year or so ago, and it came in the front of the boxes like that, and then when you open it up, it has the 3 fragrances that sits inside, you know, and he didn't at the time. He wouldn't on the bottles. He wouldn't put the name of the fragrance. He just put the numbers on it. And then when you talk to him, he'll tell you, "Look how dark that juice is."
Yeah.
And I think this one is the plum and cognac. But yeah, it was nice, man. It was nice actually talking to him too.
Yeah, I did get to talk to him. I just did not go by the.
Well, Uden Calvados, that is part of this year's collection. Uden Calvados is.
It's nice.
Fire. Uden Calvados and Patchouli and Rye are the 2 standouts for me this year so far. Those 2 went very nice.
That juice looks like it was stained. It probably does. Also, hell yeah on the poker face.
I would never put it on a white shirt or any light color like pastel color shirt. Nah, because that's gonna stain that. Definitely. Yeah.
Oh, see, even Marcy likes it. Uden Calvados.
Yeah, Uden Calvados is no joke.
Man, I wish I'd done. Well, it's all right. I'll probably just buy it. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
What up, Montrese? Great to see you, bro.
What's up, Montrese?
One other house that I wish I had tried was that other one that was in Primera. It was like when you walked in, it was like this indie house, and then you had Sensorwood here, Primera, and Black.
Salazar.
Yeah, man. I meant to go by there. I think that guy's really freaking cool, man.
Yo, he's cool, and he got some. Bro, that's another
What's
dude
up,
when
Mike?
you talk about like evolving the brand. Yeah. He was at Glamcation the first year.
What's up, Montrese?
What's up, yo?
He came this year with like 8 or 9 different fragrances that are.
Shit, I thought he had like 100 on there. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna.
Bro, yeah, his website right now. He has a website, is active, and he's got some stuff that's been buzzing. That blueberry one that he has out. The that intense cat. No, it's it Oud Cafe or bro. He got so many he has an overload of products. But there's not much you can really point out and be like it's not good. Like he has a lot of really well thought out, good performing fragrances.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check them out. I think they sell them at Lucky Scent.
I've only seen it on his own website.
Okay.
Not sure.
What is the name of his brand?
Salazar fragrances or Salazar. It's the same as his.
Salazar.
That's a good possibility.
Salazar.
The aromas of Del Salazar.
Aromas of Salazar. That sounds right.
Reviews drop tomorrow.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay.
Aromas de Salazar. Yep.
Blueberry Morning. That's the one.
That's the one. Blueberry Morning.
And then
Where
Cafe.
was this table at?
Hmm?
Where was this table at? In Mmasi area.
Next to Primera. When you like, if you walked into the door of Primera, you would have walked into his booth.
Yes. He had the small bottle. Some of them had like little wood chips or something like that inside of it.
Yeah, and it's true. His freaking table was always busy. And I got to give a shout out because one person we forgot to freaking mention was Chad, Gentleman's Journey.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Freaking love that guy, dude.
Chad was great. I was with him from Thursday. He's the one that started my weekend. Also, somebody who makes my day every time I see him. What's up, Pat? Great to see you, Salty Son. For those who don't know, aka Scent Assault. Joe made SCENTXPLORE very unaverage. That's only because I had great people with me. But I appreciate the $10. Thank you for the $10 super chat.
Yeah, I do not know anything about the blueberry joint.
Yeah.
I didn't stop by there, man. I wish I had. But I mean, I smelled so much stuff. I smelled fragrances. I couldn't even tell you what the names of them, the houses were.
That's the other thing, right? Like, it's so much. It's, you know, when you're not there, you want a lot of fragrances in front of you. And then when you're there, you realize, like, you got so many strips on you and you like 16 of them. You don't know what's what anymore. And it all starts to. I'll tell you one.
Yeah.
That Amouage Royal Tobacco.
Mm-hmm.
That was for me one of the standouts of the evening of the weekend. That that out of what I did not buy, that one for me might be one of the best Amouages ever. Like, man, and I'm sure you have to be a tobacco lover to really appreciate all the nuances of a very good tobacco fragrance, but that Amouage really hit it on the head, and it lasts hours. I sprayed it on skin. Once I put it on paper, and I was like, "This is fire." I put it on skin, and that hung out with me on the rest of the event. Yeah, it was that Royal Tobacco. The other ones are kind of, you know, hit and miss, and that Silver Oud.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That Silver Oud is not a beginner oud, ladies and gentlemen.
No, it is not.
No.
That
no, it
is
is not.
That is not for beginner. That is
That thing is
no, dude.
that may not be for intermediate oud lovers. Like, that is, they went hard in the oud
Hardcore.
with that one.
That is,
that's straight up like Middle Eastern oud, man.
Yes,
you know,
man.
Just,
Yo.
did you guys go try Virtus?
I didn't.
I don't know.
I went to Reflection 45.
That's what wrecked me. Because they were
I actually sprayed on Overture for women. That shit is fire.
Oh, Overture for women's.
Overture for women is fire.
It's great.
It's better than Overture for men.
Yo.
It's better than. Thank you. Okay, cool.
Bro, that thing is hard. I was
Thank you, because
yeah, man. And the dude was like looking at me like, it's for women, though. I said, bro, listen.
Didn't matter.
Just go and put it on your skin. That's all you got to do. Ain't got to say anything else. And he did.
See?
Came back and be like, yeah, that's classy, bro. That's dope.
On Instagram, there's somebody Faith Food and Fragrance. You call it Obi.
Mm-hmm.
Obi had sent me just a bunch of little samples, and one of them, it just said Overture. You know, Amouage, and I sprayed it and immediately went back to like, yo, this has this amazing kind of boozy, earthy, warm, but sweet. I love this one. This is what I'm looking at. She's like, oh, by the way, that's a female one. I was like, God, are you seriously? He said,
I would have been like, sign me up.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, either way. So I wanted to smell the male counterpart, and I went when I went that day. I did, and I was like, it's good. It's not bad. I don't dislike it. I might even want to own it at some point. But the female one is just. It's a star, man, and it smells like it can be very masculine. So at least ultra unisex, that's for sure.
Yeah, man. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I like that. I like the new joint they came out with, that Purpose too. That Purpose smells good.
Yeah,
Damn.
scent, purpose, guidance, whatever, the 4 of them that are coming out
Yeah,
in
the
March.
4. That Purpose is nice, man. Oh man, I like that.
Nah, that was definitely good. But
I had to
Reflection
go and ask
45,
them
I'm
for a
adding.
sample box. I had to go and ask them for a sample box because I'm like, yo, you know,
Mm.
they wanted you to buy the fragrance before they gave you a sample box.
Yeah.
So I ain't doing that.
That kind of defeats the purpose of coming to this event. Like,
Yeah,
it's for me to smell.
but you got to buy something first.
Right. It's fine. Yeah. There you
All
go.
right. That's
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. No, Argos Pour Femme is
Yeah.
fire.
That
I
masterclass
love
though was great.
The-
Oh,
the-
Argos for men. I thought you
The-
said
no.
Amouage.
Well,
Yeah.
you're saying that the Argos for women, the Pour Femme.
Yeah.
So it's fire, dude. But I wish I had stayed in there. It's because so what happened is Joe and I were standing in line, and I'm just got off our Instagram live.
Day one.
Day one. I'm just kind of I hate lines. This sucks. Curly, Andrea and Anthony walked by. And we chat for a little while, and then we're just sitting there and we're just standing out there. I was like, man, it's freaking cold. It's this is bullshit. And the line is wrapping around the building now, and I'm like, it is not moving. Some guy comes out. He goes, "Who here's with Amouage for media?" And I was like, right here.
Both of us.
This Autumn's my camera woman. I was like, these 2 are with us too. I got Joe.
We had some other person and I had my phone open with me, Scott, and Brian on the flyer on the panel part. So I'm like, look, that is us. It is us. We are there. There is here. And
So they take us in the side door right into the event. And I'm like, I had to use the bathroom. I was like, man, I got to pee. So I walk out, and then Max catches me, and then everybody starts talking to me. I missed the event. I
stayed in it. It was really good. A real Zen experience. Definitely though, unlike any other master. Oh, we cut off. We're the ones who cut. Sorry.
Whoopsie. Sorry, not sorry.
Whoops. Right, exactly. But no, it was hey Joey, what's going on, bro? Great to see Joey here. Shout out to Joey. Drop a 69 in the chat for Joey one time. Y'all make sure y'all check out his channel.
Joey. My God.
Hell yeah.
Yo, that live you did of standing in line was what made me stay at the hotel a little bit longer. I'm not standing in no line, bro. Not in that cold line. I'll wait till everybody gets in and I'll catch up later.
I know because Autumn and I and Joe, we all went and got food. I was like, Greta texted me. She's like, where you at? I was like, she's like, there's a line. I was like, well, I'm going to wait for a little bit. I'm going to eat. So we got some food. We got there about 1:45, 2?
So you
was
1:30, 1:20.
Maybe 1:30,
actually.
1:30.
Okay, because we got, me and Chad got in there. It was probably close to 2:30, 2:45 or something like that. Because we was in line. Me and Chad was in line. We was waiting there. He seen me. He wanted to walking up, getting next to me, and we just, chatted for a little while, took some pictures while we waited, and then they start letting people in one at a time, and or 2 or 3 at a time when they got space. And this doesn't make sense. Where's the line for media creation? This is it's one line. God damn.
Can I also say, and I'm not trying to say that just because you're a content creator, you deserve anything. I'm not saying that, except samples. I'm just kidding. No.
but just kidding, but not exactly though. But
yeah, not really.
Kind of seriously, though. At least samples.
But for the VIP party, I was like, that's who you want people.
So Joe, me and Joe was talking before he was like, hey, you're not going to the VIP party. I'm like, no, and I'm like, nah. What's the part? When is the party? I mean, Saturday. But we gotta. It's not for us. I'm like, yo, what? He asked you the question and he said, but it's not for us. I'm like, what the?
That's what I was like.
Holy shit.
Wait a second.
So I'm like, yeah, it's all right. It's cool.
Yeah, because I didn't want him. I knew he had a 2-hour trip ahead, so I didn't want him to stay the entire additional
then
time
click
to
it in.
then be like, hey, I'm here, and then they're like, hey, go home. You know,
I mean, we all, you know, we made it.
we made it. We
finagled
did
our
make
way.
it. We
We
made
did
it.
finagle our way.
Even Rudy made it.
Yeah, I was gonna say Rudy walked right in. Rudy was hanging out in the, so it was doable.
It was.
Right.
I know, that's what Autumn was like. I thought Rudy wasn't coming. It's like, no, he just came for the best part, the booze and the food. Gotta say, I did like the food.
The food, the salmon slider things.
I will say this: they had some good shrimp coconut, and
I missed that.
It may have been small pieces, but I ate enough to make up for the fact that the open bar, which I didn't know till it happened, was a non-liquor open bar, which broke my heart a little bit. But we rolled with the
wine
punches.
At the end.
Beer and wine.
Oh,
Beer and wine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but they should have. I really feel like, and this is just coming from, this is actually a, you know, just being a bartender. Like, you know, you got to make sure people are eating while they're drinking. And, you know, even just getting 2 drink tickets, having some sort of hors d'oeuvres throughout the day, or bigger bottles of water, not these little,
little
minutes. You got to keep, I mean, some people can't handle their booze, man. I mean, honestly. And it's not like we got patted. Like, they're not patting us down. So,
yeah.
Say you're not bringing in a flask or something with you. So,
right. Which is why I said I understood the no liquor at night, because 2 hours of unlimited liquor for some people can create a really big problem for a lot of people. Exactly. I understood the logic of that. However, just say, you know, beer and wine, because when I think open bar, I think open bar.
Yeah.
But
no,
but it was probably smarter that way.
No, absolutely smarter, especially in the city and everything else. You don't have as many insurances.
Although I will say at Glamcation, it was straight liquor.
Yeah, we all adults.
We are adults.
At Glamcation, we was going liquor heavy, and there was no issue. So when you're with the right group of adults, little things like that don't really mess up the vibe. In fact, it kind of bumps it up. But we had it was a different alcohol situation in California. I'll just say that.
Yeah, I mean, we all made up for it afterwards at
absolutely.
Especially they loved us, and that's why you support the locals and you keep supporting them, especially if you go for, like, don't try to venture out to too many places. Just vacation 101 wherever. Stay like 1 to 2, maybe 3 places, and keep going to those, because by the time your trip is over, you would have been taken care of anyways, and you would have got, like, the first night, we paid for everything, and then slowly but surely everything kind of got taken care of and worked itself out, just because we kept bringing more people also. And that's every time we showed up, we had more people and new people.
Yeah.
So
oh my God, I think it's funny. Autumn paid for the VIP party, didn't go. She was at Mulligan's,
which technically was the VIP party on Saturday night in a way.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab something to drink.
Definitely. Yeah, no. But I
enjoyed it though, man. I can't wait to the next one, man, or the next event like that. You know, that was definitely a pleasure, man, meeting everybody in person for the first time, you know, especially the guys like myself, and meeting Joe and everybody live in person, when you know that, like, back then there wasn't a lot of us out there. Like, it was a handful of us, man, and to see how it's growing, and so many people got channels, and it's growing, man. The atmosphere was a more positive atmosphere than you really hear and see out there.
Yeah, it was
definitely a lot of bickering and back and forth and
drama.
Bro, and drama. And it's like the atmosphere though was just, it was amazing, bro. I really enjoyed it. And like I said, I can't wait to the next event.
Glamcation is, I mean, unless you're going to Exxons in Milan, Glamcation is going to be that, basically pretty much from
still recruiting perfumers. So
yeah,
opening it up. But yeah, man, Glamcation is gonna be lit, man. Absolutely.
Bader, if you're watching, you have to go.
Bro,
when
he
does that normally
he
happen?
already said, bro. He already said he's down for it. Now it's just a matter of you know, him and Sarah chopping it up and working out that side of the house.
Exactly, of course.
He said he's down. So hopefully that would be dope as hell to have him out as well.
Rico, you went last year
To the Glamcation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was back in March or April. It was the end of
April.
End of
So
April.
they have it every year during April and during April. Or?
So we're probably gonna move it from April to the summertime. So this year is projected for August.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we got to keep in contact, man.
Absolutely.
Definitely. Me and my wife love to travel, man. We right now, she's probably upstairs right now trying to book. One of the places we want to go to is Dubai. So she's probably upstairs right now trying to, figure out who we, trying to reach out to some of the people we know that's gonna give us the best deals or maneuver around where we need to stay and doing her research.
Right.
Because we travel, man. I think this past year we went to 4 or 5 islands. No, 4 islands and Florida.
Oh, hell
so
yeah.
kind of like island out now, though. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
I was telling somebody today, I'm like, damn, looking back on where we went, you do one island, it's pretty much the same. Even if you're doing an excursion, all the excursions are the same on every island. You know what I'm saying? You either got you four-wheeling or you RTVing, zip lining, catamaran. You know what I'm saying? Like in different orders. So it's like, all right, enough of the beaches and stuff like that. Let's go somewhere different. So
I agree with this supply and demand. And what's up, Farida? Yellow Sense. Great to see her.
Also one of the people that was at Glamcation last year.
Exactly. She's another one that was like, you gotta go, Joe. Why aren't you here? You gotta go. So have no fear. It's happening this year. But Doc Fragrance from the UAE. Okay. That's awesome.
Yeah, I remember she saying that when I was talking to her. She was like, yeah, I don't know these. Like, oh, okay. All right. She was mad cool, man. Like most people was mad cool, bro. I swear. I ain't had no problems. Everybody, let me be real. What shocked me was actually how many people knew who I was. You know what I'm saying? Because again, when you do something and then you can't do it as consistent as some people that you started in the game and they moved up and they but you still get people that know like who you are. Like even with Angel, like I walked up to him and was like, "What's up, man?" Sam, bro. He's like, "Oh, Sam," like yo, and I'm like, "Yo, come on, man. I remember you was in the car when you was doing your videos from the car. You know, yo, don't tell nobody, yo, don't tell nobody." I'm like, that's how far we go back. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it was really, really good, bro. Like,
yeah.
I talked about that shit all day at work, man. I was sitting on a dude that was on suicide watch this morning. They was like, "Yo, what you want to do today?" I'm like, "I'm gonna sit my ass down all day."
Oh God, man, I was whooped.
So I sat there and I watched this motherfucker so he won't hang up or nothing. And we talked about my weekend. You know what I'm saying? So I kept him entertained, until his ass went home or the judge gave him a way out. So it was cool, man. I appreciated it. Really
Absolutely. It was definitely a great getaway even for me, and I live in the state, but it was a good getaway to be able to network. And I went to network and I also went to meet everyone. I mean, could I have wanted this or could I have wanted that? Sure. Would I have loved also for like a few more people from the West Coast to come over, from the Glamcation side of things and come over this way? Absolutely. Hopefully that happens next year. But overall, with the total experience, I do feel satisfied, even though I walked 1,000 miles like Vanessa Carlton, making my way downtown. But it was definitely great. It was definitely like a great time, and I had a great time also mainly hanging out with you three. I mean, of course, there were other people we hung out with. Again, Shad, Scott.
Right.
What was Scott's homeboy? I forgot what it was.
Yeah, Chef Mo from Chef Camps.
Chef Mo. Dave. you know,
Yeah,
Chris,
man.
Rare Fine Frags.
Dave was a very like he was way more lit in person than I thought he would have been, bro. Like I definitely had a good time with him. He very social dude, very down to earth, good guy to chop it up with.
Yeah, man. Dude, it's like Scott Aromatico is one of the I've been following Scott for a little while. He kind of inspired me in some ways to start my channel. But I was like, damn, dude, you're freaking tall, man.
Yes, he is.
I was like, I didn't expect that. And then that one guy from the Spanish Jeremy Fragrance. What's his name?
Bro, the guy from
Mr.
Mexico,
Felix.
yeah.
Mr. Felix.
He was super tall, right?
He's like 7 foot tall, man.
Real thin.
Yeah.
He was hanging around Erica most of the time.
But I was like, because Glenn was tall, Mr. Clone.
Yeah.
He was super tall. I mean, I met him, and that, it's awesome that he actually came up to me and started talking to me. I was like, oh, I'm honored. But I was like, but I feel like a hobbit next to you, dude. Like and then that Felix guy walked behind him. I was like, never mind. That guy makes you look like a hobbit.
Yeah, there were some tall people there. Not me.
Brenda was there, but we cannot forget Lady Lioness.
Yeah.
Finally seen her in person, because she's always like either not showing her face or behind the scenes and everything. So it was definitely great. Precious Liquids was there as a brand because they had some of their drinks named after them.
Yeah.
But Richard himself wasn't there this year, no. But Brenda, shout outs to Brenda, Lady Lioness, amazing woman too. Definitely. You know who's tall though? Cecile from Amouage.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
I had a conversation with her, and it was like, "Hi."
Yeah, she's tall. Yeah.
Yes. Great woman also.
No, there's two though.
Who?
Oh yeah. Man, he is, and they were standing next to each other talking. I'm like, damn, them some giants, man.
Mm-hmm.
Man, there was a ton. That's just like there was a ton of people.
Yes.
Yeah, it was. It was.
There's a famous. I know I follow her on Instagram. She was the blonde. Really, she kind of looks like Judah Rose. But she came in I was out front, and she came out and hugged Scott and said bye and hugged Mo. Apparently, they became friends, and she just looks at me. I was like, she hugs me. She goes, okay. I was like, hi. Like, I don't know who you are, but cool. I don't think we know who each other are. So, but it was fun.
I was stoked. What's her name? The lady that Joe, I know you know her. She works at like Nordstrom's or one of the stores. The sister with the glass that had the funky glasses, got the box haircut. She was there on day one.
Yes. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
She got the TikTok channel.
Yeah, she left early. She left early on day one. She came in and bounced again.
Yeah, she got the TikTok channel. That's dope, bro. Like
Tammy stopped. I think you was there. Tammy stopped on the way out, like, hey, and gave her a hug. I'm not gonna remember her name right now, but yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I'm about to find her name.
Damn.
Lawrence?
Lawrence?
Trevorla Lawrence or something like that. Let me see if I can just get it on screen. Bro, she fire, man. She got a nice TikTok channel where she do all her little skits, and she be getting like 50,000 people watching her channel.
Yeah, she got a good following.
Here you go. I'm about to make you full screen. Here you go. Oh, Travala is her name.
Lawrence. Bro, she was there. She was super cool, bro. Like, man, she was cool. She came up, took a few pictures with me. She walked out. She was like, "Hey, you got to get on TikTok." I'm like, "Listen, all right, me and my 60 people, we ain't doing nothing right now. We all right on YouTube. I'm gonna stay over there where I belong." But she was cool, man.
I can't do TikTok, dude. I just can't.
Bro,
So I'll stick to YouTube Shorts.
Yeah, that's what Joe told me. Nah, I'm just gonna do the YouTube Shorts. I'm gonna stick with that. I'm like, yo, I can't do it. TikTok is hard. You gotta chop up the video that you done spent the hour making.
Chop that. I don't do all this.
Down to I'm not doing none of that. I ain't doing none of that.
I wish if I had some boobs, like, you know, I could just make them bounce, and that's all I need to do.
That's all you need.
Right.
On TikTok,
I saw one today, and she was just like,
because somebody's gonna watch it, they're gonna like it, and they're gonna
Hey,
forward it to their
Andrew, what's
buddies.
up?
"What up,
They're
Andrew?"
gonna forward it.
Great. Yo, Joe. So what you end up wearing, bro? Did you end up wearing them Chelsea boots?
I wore everything. I wore Chelsea boots. I wore Jordans. I wore Adidas. Those were those were the 3 nights. I wore the brown Chelsea boots. I wore the Jordan 2s on Thursday, walking around with Chad, and then met Brian. And on day 1, I wore some Adidas, like Adidas type of situation. Hi, Heather. But my feet hurt. My feet are bleeding. You'd have thought I did a point ballet. That's how bad my feet are right now. Like my feet hurt, and then they're just sore in general. Like walking, it takes me a minute. I start shuffling a little bit, then finally I could get back into my walk.
Hey, just remember this, B. I had on Tim's the entire time.
I thought about having Tim's, but then I messed my feet up after Thursday.
Northeast dude right there all day long.
Tim's walking the Mulligans, then walking back to add time to my car, then walking back to Mulligans again. That's why the second night I was like, nah, I'm gonna find the parking right in front of this place, because all this walking back down to 45th is not working.
So I wore shoes the first night, and then I said, nah, hell nah, too much standing on my feet. Man, that wasn't gonna happen the next night. I had to wear some sneakers, man. I'm like, I gotta wear some sneakers. So I just pulled out some brown joints and like, all right, this will work. We gotta go. You know?
Yeah.
I couldn't stand on my feet with those shoes all day, man. It's not good.
It's the weight, though.
I did the Chelsea's on Saturday because I technically thought I was just gonna go in from there to then turn around and go to work, but I had so many bottles, and there were some other elements that happened to keep me from leaving the way I was going to leave. And so then eventually, thankfully, with Rudy being there, I was like, yo, can you just take me home? Because this happened, that happened, plus I have like $2,000 in fragrance. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
But shit, but Rico talking about Timberlands, bro. Man, walking in those things, man, for a long time and standing, that's a lot of weight, man. Them Timberland boots, they got some weight to them.
If it makes you feel any better, I've been wearing boots for work for the last 20 years, so I'm hardly affected by footwear anymore.
No, absolutely.
I rocked comfortable shoes, but my feet still hurt. I mean, I was wearing that tux on Saturday, and I stopped, by the hotel to drop off fragrances. I come back in a hoodie and jeans.
I recall, I was like, hey, he changed that plan up quick.
I was like,
he got real life out here.
Like I gotta get comfy, man. I was like, this is too much.
Yo, I'm not wearing any dressy clothes unless it's required. For example, Glamcation. One of the nights they do a dress up night.
Yes.
Okay, it's a black tie event. I will dress up for this event. Other than that, everything goes with a fitted cap.
Hell yeah.
My tuck scent that day, supply and demand, was Luna from Aaron Terrence Hughes.
Okay.
But I mean, I had so many fragrances on because
technically it was Primera. It was Primera as much. Every time we saw Beta, he was spraying us with something.
It didn't even matter. The second day, I didn't put anything on when I left the room because I was like, it's not going to matter. I'm gonna show up and spray so much.
That's why I wore what I wore, because I knew for a fact that I was gonna get sprayed down. So I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that today. I'm gonna wear something light. That way, by the time I get there, it'll be light, and it's not a problem having something layered on it. So I'm like, nah, I'm not doing this. Not this time. I'm not going home and have my wife tell me, babe, you got to go jump in the shower like right now.
My suitcase smells awesome.
Yeah, I hung my sweater up. I ain't even what.
Bro, I was gonna say my jacket smells awesome. My sweater smells awesome. It all smells great.
Yeah,
everything.
Well, listen, fellas, I gotta go eat dinner, and be to
Absolutely.
work at like 2 o'clock in the morning. So I got.
Hell yeah, get some rest, bro. I get it,
Absolutely,
but I
man.
appreciate
I
you
appreciate
stopping
each and
by.
every one of y'all, man. For real, y'all really made my weekend. I enjoyed it. Till the next time, Ru, make sure you get in contact me. Let me know about that next event, because I'm gonna try to make my way there.
Hell yeah,
Right.
man.
And we're
Either
gonna.
one of
See you
us will
soon.
get you. Definitely,
Yeah,
Sam.
yeah. So
If
y'all can share. I don't mind sharing my info.
I
Give my
got
info.
you.
I'll send it to you.
Bet.
Send it out. I'm good.
Hell,
All right. All right, fella.
hell
Peace
yeah.
out.
There's
Peace.
Sam.
Later. Later, Sam. But that's what this is about. Just meeting, interacting, chilling. Like we're more than just people on a screen. And like everyone's always like, oh, why do you do this for so long? It's like, no, because you meet, you hang out, and then when you actually see them in person, you don't miss a beat. Because I mean, the second Brian and I saw each other was Thursday, and then immediately just going to the bar, chilling,
Yeah.
having what was it? Irish fries, basically like
Irish
poutine,
fries,
but
gravy, and French fries.
yeah, gravy and French fries and chilling, meeting Sean. Then I mean, Autumn was with us, and then the next day, and the next day, it just was overall really really good time. And then the fact that you get to meet so many. I mean, Kajal's on the come up. And this right here is a problem, Yasmin. But just getting a chance to meet somebody like Mo, who's just real nice, getting a chance to meet you all in person, getting a chance to meet Ali right here, Doc Fragrance,
Yeah.
and then the bigger YouTubers too, the Andreas, the
Even.
Judah Rose of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, me, all y'all big, man. I look at all y'all the same, man. So
We're all just people, man, who share a passion for smelling.
exactly.
But not all of us have that gorgeous hair, bro.
That's true.
Mhm.
That's true. That's true.
Right. The man bun.
Yeah. Yeah. First thing Greta
infamous
said was
man bun.
like, "You look great. Lose the man bun." I was like, "I won't wear it tomorrow." How about that?
So I gotta be honest. I like the people. I did not have a chance to try the fragrance. The people are great. They were hanging out with us too Friday and Saturday night. Brian, did you ever try Blackcliff? Because I sure didn't.
Yeah, no, I tried the whole lineup. The next day I went by, I made sure. But I feel bad because I was like, because I told them I was like, I want to buy that Discovery set because they had the 10 set. Because you get the 5 that they have released now and then the 5 that are coming out in 2023.
Okay.
So I was like, yeah, man, just save me one. I'll come back. I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got caught up in everything. The game.
There's a lot going on, man. There's a lot going on in
so
2
much.
days.
Yeah, man. So, but the cool thing is that Kyle, the perfumer, lives really close to me. So we swap contacts. So,
Oh,
That
dude.
worked.
yeah, I swap contacts with a lot of people, man. I'm telling you, you need to get the dot
That
card.
dot card. I'm getting that dot card by the beginning of next. I might actually get it before the end of the year, just so this way I could use it as a write-off.
That's the one you slap against a smartphone?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he kept showing like, hey, pull your camera out, and then it'll have the QR code to then pull up all his information. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get that. I tried, I was nice to those who were nice to me. I'm not a nice person, but I am nice to those who are nice to me.
Oh.
So
Okay, so they still have the promotion going on for Blackcliff. Hell yeah.
okay,
Cool. That's good to know.
interesting.
That is good to know. 'Cause,
Interesting.
yeah, I like them.
They were good. I mean, they were good people.
Yeah.
I know nothing about their and their bottles look cool. Those
Yeah,
two things is all I know.
Yeah.
But nah, I think for me, my two favorites was this and Smoky Jazz for sure. But this Mmasi Decadence now, or Mmasi for I forgot what Into You for Her, Into Me for Her was such a surprise, because I remember you were like, I was smelling the for him and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, this is cool. And then you were like, nah, try for her. And I was like, okay, rose, tonka, vanilla. I was like, oh, this is coffee. I was like, okay, yeah, no, this is for me. So
inside of that Mmasi bag, I saw one of them said like high times and
Yeah.
But
the
I was at the airport. I wasn't really messing. Like today, after this, I'll probably go and look at the rest of the stuff. I haven't even unpacked everything.
Yeah, man. I unpacked. I made sure everything. I was 4 pounds from being too heavy.
Oh damn!
Yeah,
you were one bottle away, basically.
I was like, shit. I set it up there. I was like, oh man, 46 pounds or 47 pounds. I was like, man, if I'd been 4 pounds more, I would have not been able to take all this with me. But yeah, man, it gives me a video for tomorrow. That's what I'm gonna do in the mornings. Film my SCENTXPLORE haul.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
6 freaking Primera. I got some Kajals. I got the. Did you guys meet Chris? I know you did. He was with the Blackcliff guys the first night. He's bringing out his own fragrance.
Chris?
Oh, yeah, hang on. I can tell you the name of the perfume house. He was kind of being a little. I think he's done a fragrance with Blackcliff.
Also, what's up, Tony?
What up, Tony? Great to see you, brother.
What's going on, bro?
Definitely condolences to Tony. He lost his dad this last week. So.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I love you, man. I'm coming back to Vegas. Don't you worry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to. I can't remember the name of the damn. I've got hit up so much on frickin' Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Been crazy. Hang on. I'll tell you what the name of his brand is. No. Well, I'm pretty sure I thought that Dave Cali posted about it.
Are you talking about Good Vibes?
No.
I know he was talking to him too.
Yeah. Well, was it? Yeah, Dave and I did a video for them.
Yeah, I did one for them as well.
Yeah, I actually have those. The 10 mLs, I got those like last year.
Yeah.
Of all 3 of them.
Oh shit. Damn.
Ken Sense and I bought them. They were doing like a Christmas special. So I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, did they do a giveaway?
Who?
Bro.
SCENTXPLORE? Or
Yeah.
who? Yeah, they had I don't know about the Amouage. I don't know who won any of their giveaways. They announced it while you and me were next to Mo in Cuba. In Cuba.
Okay. I was curious.
That dude's hilarious.
Like, actually, you were at Arquette. What?
Arquiste? Mm-hmm.
Yes. Also, we have somebody famous here. A lot of y'all may know him. It is.
Hey guys, Chad here. White Spirit Bear. Thanks for seeing me at SCENTXPLORE. Love you guys.
What's going on, bro?
I really miss you, Joe. I had a great time.
I miss you too. Had great food.
Do you miss my beautiful bald head?
Absolutely.
I love you.
I love you too. You're a fool. But yes. Bald heads, great times. It was definitely a crazy time. Hard candy. Hell yeah, Tony.
That's a great one.
Oh yeah. I know. He was saying he just got his in. Which tell you one thing, man. For if you miss the opportunity to get it,
it's gone.
It's gone. And I will say this: I'm super happy that because on the first release they were gone, and at that time it was supposed to be forever. And then with this sale, they brought it back out along with the last few smolders, and now those are gone as well.
Yep. I was talking to somebody about smolder. He was like, "Hey man, how'd you get your bottle?" I was like, "Well, I bought it from Aaron Turner Shoes when it first." Is this the cannoli?
It is. Yeah, it was the cannoli the whole time.
Oh, I know.
Now with the Z 2.0. Shout
All
out to
right,
George.
so
Shout out
mine
to
are going to be
Carlos.
here tomorrow. Anybody
Some good
excited?
stuff right there.
Anybody else picking them up?
Yeah, I picked up the Immortals.
I wish I had actually like sniffed Andrea because apparently she was wearing it Saturday.
What she
Right.
got? Well,
That's what she said.
You said you wanted to sniff Andrea?
Yeah, she
And
was
she
sniff-
had
wearing
it
it on her.
on.
She was wearing it on her.
Oh, she was trying to catch the boy slipping, huh? Okay.
Right.
She was trying to set y'all up. Like, come here, what do you think?
Right.
Damn.
No, I mean,
There was too much stuff in the room and the air on everybody to really.
dude, you walked in that place.
Oh,
You walked in that place and it was just like sensory overload.
Especially the room with Salazar,
and
Primera, and Sense the Wood and Cliff, because that room was so small, and all that being sprayed as soon as you walked in, it was like a perfume bomb as well.
That was also the media room. Also, if you kept walking, that was like one of the main media room. So yeah, it was like in and out. Oh,
yeah,
Sam smelled her.
That's right.
Sam smelled her. Nah, I'm gonna get them. Hopefully, he still has them in like a week or two. I have good news coming, but I can't say it just yet. And once that good news comes and things are set up, then I'll be able. So my fingers are crossed that I'm able to get the 3 bottles. But I had to wait for SCENTXPLORE and everything to finish Christmas, life. So, but 2 more weeks. I'm gonna try to get those 3 2.0s. But it was a chicken. Okay.
Joey's eating some chicken.
A little mukbang action. I see.
little baby.
That boys are crazy.
At least he's smelling great.
Yeah,
Hey,
exactly.
Come
yeah,
on.
like chicken.
Hey,
The chicken,
I never met no one that didn't like the smell of chicken.
That's
chicken
facts.
mystique. You know,
Chicken mystique.
That chicken mystique, that chicken of the Immortals, that second wing. Come on.
So you like? So your favorite is Ross's, huh?
Yo, I was really blown back because you got to like. Here's the thing. Realistically speaking, on paper, it should have been Curly's.
It should have been. That's what I was. All right, let's hear this.
It should have been.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, now Justin's was fire last year. It was fire, and he made it darker. He made it smokier. He made it more like mature. You know what I'm saying? It was a little more like, you know how you got Aqua de Gio, then you got the Profumo.
Profumo, yeah.
It's think of it like that. But then Curly's this year blew the siren out the water.
I'm sure.
All of the notes are my favorite notes. Like I'm like, oh shit, if I would have composed this, you know what I mean? If I would have made a fragrance, I was a gourmand, it would have had these notes.
Right.
But I didn't know what to expect with Ross's. I just didn't know. I'm like, is it going to be Iris? Is it going to be like business over pleasure? It caught me off guard out of all 3 of them. And for that, it was my favorite.
But what did it smell like to you exactly? What do you get from it?
Hold on a second. Let me get this chicken on my hand. Let me smell it right now.
so I
wore it out.
In your mouth, Joey.
I know. I got chicken in my mouth. I got greasy fingers. Hold on. Give me this. Let me open this up.
Exactly.
I get a lot of like myrrh. Like it not like I'm getting smoke. It's smoky, it's sweet, it's dry and resinous. It's very like it's I hate to say it. It reminds me of camping. It reminds me of being out in the woods. You know what I mean?
It smells like a man's fragrance.
It's a man's fragrance, absolutely. That resin, that smoke, that you like it? Here, give it a whiff. We're gonna get the ladies' opinion real quick.
Yeah.
No, it smells really good.
Would you wear this or is it too masculine?
It depends on the mood, but like I feel like I would wear that.
Okay.
I feel like that's something that I could pull off.
You could pull it off.
Mhm.
Do you understand what I mean about like camping and outdoors and the dry?
Juju's a boss bitch, man.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm saying.
Fuck
You can
yeah.
rock anything.
It's
Damn right.
the evening mystique is just it's fire. I like those resonance fragrances. I like those dark, smoky, brooding. You know what I mean? Brooding. Yeah, fucking. I'm so used to saying broads. It's great in the box. That velvet. It's wild. It's wild. Hey, shout outs to Holiday Pies, by the way. McDonald's, go get them.
Hey,
Hey, come on, little
Ooh.
custard, huh? Little figgy pudding for your bitch. Look at this. Come on.
hell yeah.
Anyways, yeah. Listen, it was really hard for me to choose between Andrea's and Ross's because, like I said, that gourmand, it's fire. It's fire. But when Julie says, like, yo, I smell coconut, it's all I could smell was coconut.
Mm-hmm.
And I like coconut. I know Captain don't like coconut.
I'm excited for the coconut, so that's still a plus on my side.
Yeah, the coconut's fire. It's boozy, it's sweet, it's gourmand, it's just thick.
Yeah.
It's a nice cold weather thick fragrance, which is perfect for my climate and where I live. Even Justin's, the way he made it darker, you can bust this out any season. So now that winter's here, it's just great. They shine. They all shine right now. It's the perfect time to have launched all three of these.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
That's all I got to say about that. So shout out to Forrest Gump, working on an impression. Come on.
Hell yeah.
That wasn't that good.
It's
all right.
chocolate.
Yeah. I
was
love
cool.
you, Jenny. I don't know. Whatever. I'm trying.
In a big old pile of shit. It happens.
Shit happened. It happens. Listen, it was great looking at all the pictures of you guys, the videos, seeing people link up. Like Joe Anthony said, you spend hours with people, years with people, talking to them over a screen. When you meet that energy in person, it's unmatched. Nothing can come close to it. It's one of the greatest highs in the entire world. You know what I mean? You can't OD on a good time. Well, I take that back. But with your friends, I mean.
Yeah,
with your friends, you can't OD on a good time. So shout outs to all you guys that made it out there. It was really great. Also, shout outs to Mulligans. Fucking Mulligans, huh?
Hard.
Come on.
We're
Took over the whole game.
on the map in New York. Hey, when I come out every year, if I come to this thing for the next 20 years, if it's a thing, fucking Mulligans.
Yeah, that's it. That's
Until
the place.
they put your picture on the wall, bro.
Yes. Yeah. I'm like, because you know what? This is what Bader said. He was like, dude, it's family.
Exactly.
He's like, it feels like family. You go in there. I was like, it's just like the bar from How I Met Your Mother.
Exactly.
That's what it reminds me of.
I thought you were going to say from Cheers.
Or
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
You want to go somewhere where everybody knows your name.
Everybody knows your name. Yeah.
Exactly.
And your drink.
And your drink. And more importantly, your drink.
Exactly.
I mean, it's not very often when like you go sit at a bar, especially when you're just visiting. And by the second day, they just put a beer in front of you. As soon as you sit down, you're like, awesome, thanks. Appreciate it. I was going to go with water, but I guys knew they were saying go to.
I wish, like I said, there were still a few more. Joey definitely, Sarah, Yumi would have been great. Like a few other people that just weren't there that I know like interact with like most of us definitely would have enjoyed a place like Mulligan. I mean, Tammy enjoyed herself even.
Yeah, absolutely.
So like
Joey would love it.
By that third day, like with us bringing everyone, bringing Max, bringing Bader again, bringing Blackcliff again. Alan from Beverly Hills was there.
Alan, bro, that was crazy.
Oh, really quick, I don't know how it made me remind Rico. Unique Luxury. That's a brand we have not talked about with SCENTXPLORE.
Yeah.
You have to. I know a little bit, but you're the man who could really do this.
So,
Kute, baby.
Right. So for starters, you want to, that Kute is a banger. Like right now, I'll start by saying this. I'll talk to anybody who doesn't know who Unique or Uniki or Unique Luxury is. And yes, I told them there, like, no matter what, they're making new things and it smells amazing. Number one on my list remains Kute or Kutai, right?
Kutai.
and then Crush on Me
Mhm.
in Istanbul. But what they have coming out next, and I'm sure you guys smelt it out there. They have the marshmallow one, the red bottle. All the
Mhm.
bottles are painted from the inside, so it has a really interesting look to it. Nice dark, bright red marshmallow note. Here's the deal, right? It's not as deep gourmand marshmallow as I thought it was gonna be. So in my head, I was thinking marshmallow number one, and then the other fragrance, which is a mango forward fragrance.
That
And then
mango was
he's,
so damn good.
bro, that mango was fire, and it made me reconsider my priorities when they come out in terms of getting the red bottle or the green bottle. So the marshmallow one will have the red bottle, the mango one is gonna have the inside. It's almost like a lime green, colored. But at the end of the night, at the end of the VIP, almost, we were talking, and he did he had the mango tucked in his breast pocket. He wasn't really putting that out to too many people. But then he pulled out one more bottle, and that's the third fragrance that will come out in the summertime, which, man, I don't know where that one's gonna place very differently. The bottle is extravagant. It's meant to represent money. It smells. There's citrus, there's fresh stuff, but there's honey, there's wine in there. There's a lot of notes that I can say that I've not really seen together, and the way it played on my skin, he sprayed it on my arm, and I just started going around to people like, "Yo, what do you think?" And everybody's like, "That's actually how." That's actually how. Well, I wouldn't say name. How the person who got wine spilled on their jacket got wine spilled on the jacket, because the person next to them got so excited smelling it, she put her hand like, "What it?" And whoop, wine went flying.
Whoop, there it was. Yeah.
But
If
I
you
didn't
know,
even
you
know
know.
Shorty who got excited. She just smelled it and wanted to come over. Like, that thing was fire. So they're releasing one in January, February, then one in May, and then one in the summertime. And all three of them, I can definitely tell you, are going to be fire. But and for all of those, that same question I had, is it pronounced unique or unique or unique or unique? It's unique.
It's unique.
That's what I thought.
Basically, it's unique.
It's unique. When I asked him how to pronounce it, I said, "Look, I don't really know. Like, we've never spoke before, so all I've ever done is read it. How do you say it?" And he started laughing and said, "I don't know."
Yeah, he legit went like this. He was like,
he's like, the brand is supposed to be unique luxury, but he wanted to make it to where when you search it online, it's easier to find. So he added the apostrophe and another E, and now when you type that, they're the only things that come up. So it's more of a marketing thing, which worked out in their favor, because there's a lot of luxury, this, that, the other, but there's not many unique A or E's or whatever. Yeah.
You're Canadian. Unique, eh?
Unique, eh?
Hell yeah.
That's that unique,
it's unique, eh?
No, it's unique, eh?
Unique, eh? My God.
Right.
Yeah, it was dope. It was dope, and they got some fire coming out. And Joe got this. What did you smell, Joe?
The mango. That's that and Crush on Me. Those are the only two things that I smelled. Those are the only two things. I wish I would have been able to smell more, but by the time I got to them, the table had closed. So I'm like, damn. But
hey, Joe, I'm pulling in right now. I'm gonna try and hop on in a bit. I'm gonna make some dinner. All right.
Hell yeah.
Thanks for having me. Shout outs to you boys.
Hey.
I'll see you later.
Later, guys.
Hell yeah. Thanks for entertaining me, my guy. Bye bye.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
I gotta hit the hay, man. I'm freaking tired.
I know.
Yeah, but I was actually gonna say, man, that was a good stopping point for me. What I will say is, I do have a couple of uniques, Joe, as you may know, so I could send some of that stuff your way so you can figure out what the rest of that brand is like. I got 3, 6, 9, I got like 9 of them. I got like 9 of them.
I see. Yes. Well, I mean, if you're gonna be giving me something, I figure I'll end the stream right here. But before I end the stream, I'm gonna give back to a few of my subscribers, because I recently hit a 2,500.
Fuck yeah, man.
100. Now I'm at 26. thank you to all you. So anyone who's actually watching this stream right now will get a little bit of an advantage. You know, we really pay it forward around here. And so this is what I'm going to do.
Here we
You
go.
got to make sure you're subscribed to 2 channels. Well, first of all, you got to make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Absolutely.
And to my
Like, come on.
And Brian's.
Come
You
on.
have to make sure you're subscribed to us too. Okay? I need you. Not you two, but I need you guys who are watching, and girls, women, to subscribe and or comment on these 3 channels. Okay? It actually is one of them Rico's. Okay? It actually is on Rico's. It is his recent video, and I'm about to get you the link right now. And just put unAVERAGE subbed in the comments, but make sure you actually subscribe to him. Okay? The next person that you all are gonna have to subscribe to just left, and it was Joey Cannoli Raw. And in his ZAHAROFF Z 2.0 that he just did, you have to go ahead and put the same thing again, unAVERAGE subbed. And then the third person that you have to please make sure that you check out is DOCFRAGRANCE. And it was going to be for this link right here. And it will be unAVERAGE subbed. Subscribe to those 3 channels. The giveaway will last until right before Christmas. US only though. I'm sorry, international, but yeah, the fees for what I'm about to give away are a little bit much. I mean, the fees in general are going to be a bit much. And so whatchamacallit? What I will be giving away, I am giving away the Amouage library collection that I received. Not even opening it. Well, there it is. But
and breaking it.
And breaking. That's how you know it'll be. That's
You'll get whatever's left. You'll
It'll
get
smell
what you
good
get
when
and you like it.
It'll smell great when you open up the box. Like,
that's why I'm going ahead and I'm giving it away. But no, I slipped up because I was going ahead and getting your link, Rico. Because of you, I know about Memoirs of a Perfumer, and you need to comment in that video that I have now just posted and linked to also right there. So there is Rico's, there is DOCFRAGRANCE, and then Joey recently, like in the last hour, did a live stream. And you all have to make sure that you comment on all 3 and go ahead and say unAVERAGE subbed and actually subscribe to them, please. Make
and
sure that you
that Amouage library collection that's some fancy stuff, man. That is some.
So that is one give. 2 people are winning because, again, I hate odd numbers. So there's Joey's. Also, get well soon, Joe. Glad to see you. Hope you're good.
And Allie.
Shouts to that Allie, but then also shouts out to this Allie, DOCFRAGRANCE. Subscribe to her. Subscribe to Rico. Subscribe to Joey. Put unAVERAGE subbed. You'll be in the running for that, and you'll be in the running for this entire Perfumes de Marly set, that sample set also that I had also. I'm just never tried. Just gonna go ahead, give them away. Merry Christmas. Feeling the love, feeling thankful, and thankful that I got a chance to really meet y'all. So unAVERAGE subbed, and then I'll do the live stream on my birthday, December 27th. If I'm not working, or if I am working, then it'll be earlier if I gotta close. Whichever way it goes, there will be a stream on my birthday, and y'all will know the winner then. US only. Sorry, but Shouts to Rico. Shouts to Brian. Shout out to Sam Broom. Shout out to Montrese, Joey, Doc Fragrance, the chat, Oda, Erica, Andrea, Anthony, Chad, Scott, Chef Mo, Dave, Callie, and everybody. Max Forte at the end of the day for putting together an event. And it was a good event. It was a good event. You know, everything can always be worked out. But as a whole, putting something together like that and for multiple days isn't easy. No. And also, I have a newfound respect for even Sarah from Glam Finds because she did that too while still giving y'all content. So,
while creating content all the way through. Facts.
Exactly. Yeah. So definitely shouts out to y'all. But this is where I leave you now after a 2-hour mark. Great stream. Thank you all.
Thank you,
like
man.
The stream. I love you.
I can chat it up with you guys, man. We'll do this some other time.
Absolutely.
All right, man.
Y'all have a good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Later, guys.